Yeah, what's up, OC? What's up? KL Straight, what's up, Big Pimpin'? Simply Bliss, what it is. Uh-huh. India, long time, what's up? Divine Alchemist, what's going on? What's going on? ME, Just Me Shay, what's up? That's a good name, Just Me Shay. Hey, Benevolent Diplomat. Hey, everybody, real quick, I got my True Spook that's going to be airing at 4 o'clock on my Patreon over there. So I'm headed up. I love that bike. That's a nice bike. So go over there. But before I go, I want to talk about something. See, I just had a conversation with one of the Soul Tribe members, and I listened to him. I listened to the member very intently for the past, for about 30-40 minutes. And I didn't tell him, but this is the same thing that I had on my heart and on my mind last night from a couple dreams and a couple images I've been going through for the past couple weeks, couple months. What's up, Maisha? And before I say this, Sherika White, thank you for the donation, darling. I appreciate it. I saw it. Thank you. So now, just to jump right into it, people, I want to tell you guys about these spiritual deities that come to you in your dream, and they mask themselves as other people. They mask themselves as other people, and they put you in fuck ass situations. Now let me explain. Now y'all know I'm all about healing the rift between the feminine energy on the magical side, spiritual side. And I'm very much holding men accountable to being very masculine again. That don't mean being a Cro-Magnon man, beat your chest, woman barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen. I'm not talking about that shit. I mean, having a man understand when to shut the hell up and move on if that woman ain't serving its purpose, or not browbeating that woman, putting that woman down, judging that woman for shit for operating out of the same energy he's operating out of. So I'm all about that. But let's talk about when you have these dreams and the people come to your dreams and they be people that you may know. But in these scenarios, it's nothing loving. It's nothing kind. It's all war, destruction, depression, sadness, that type of energy. People, listen to me good. We got to have discernment, not just in the 3D world, but we got to have discernment in the world of our dreams. We got to stop loving the image, loving the energy, letting the archons and all these parasitic as entities play on our intelligence when it comes down to, what we see in our dreams and how we see them. Let me give you an example. So last night I had a dream that I was in a heavy relationship. And by me being in this relationship, in the dream, my lady wasn't home for 2 days. But while my lady wasn't home for 2 days, there was a woman. She had left a woman in the house. And my fear of making my woman feel my fear of me not being able to defend myself against this woman being in the house that my lady in the dream left, so I gave the woman a ride home. Took the woman through the cemetery. Every time, that's all y'all energy. The woman was happy, saying, I never got out, I never did this, I ain't been nowhere before. So as I'm walking the woman up the 3 flights of stairs to her house in her apartment, after we drive through the cemetery, I make sure she gets safe inside her house. And as I'm walking up the hallway, I see a pregnant statue on the ground. So as I'm walking to the pregnant statue, I'm finna grab it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's my hope for the future generation, a new birth, new me. I'm over the energy. The statue ends up turning into an old black man in a white robe, white face and beard, like Obatala. And I picked that statue up. I put that in the passenger seat of my car, and it morphs into a grown-ass man, older, wise, wisdom man. And he's sitting in there, and he's not speaking. He's just in the passenger seat. Now I got to drive past that same cemetery again to get back to my house. Now, I was under the impression that, you know, with me feeling as if my old lady doing me some type of way, and all the time I've healed all this feminine energy, I've told my truth and everything. The dream wasn't about my girlfriend, it wasn't about the old man, it wasn't about Oya, it was about the situation and how I feel in those type of situations. I felt betrayed, so I was gonna get back into my old energy of, okay, if that bitch can do it, I can do it too. I'm not gonna be the only one in this bitch feeling lonely, hurt, and abused. After thinking about it, arguing about it, I had to come to the grips that that was a parasitic, nasty, archonic energy that was trying to show me I can be back in that fuckboy stage and it will feel damn good. But because I had a spiritual guide there who took up the space of whatever I would have put in that vehicle next to me, I was able to get through my past energy, that cemetery, all that dead energy that I buried and dead, and I was able to, you know, go back home to my loving girlfriend. Now, people, that's my personal experience. That's how I work it out in my mind. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what made me feel good about the situation. Some of you are having dreams about situations, and there is not a test. It's real live parasitic energies, deities, entities playing on your fucking top, getting you guys to make mistakes, to get back into your negative energy, all the shit that you done fought for, dark night of the soul, all the shit that you done prayed about, all the things that you have done to better yourself. These parasitic ass energies will come to your dreams and plague off of your fears, emotion, doubt, and dread, and make you not want to be the person that you need to be in life. Make you want to backstep, make you want to just lose everything you got. And I'm being honest. So I'm trying to tell you what I feel that energy is. These are parasites. These are archons. These are negative vibes. And they're feeding off of your fears, your self-conscious behavior, your dread, your doubts, your fears. They feeding off everything that you just can't understand why. See, people, right now, my life is going great. My life is going good. Now, why would, and I tell you guys, I want to be married come 2026. Why would that fear of me making myself a better man to be a husband, why would they give me all this energy of this fear of, okay, this woman would do me like this, or I'm going to have to act a certain way, or I can't trust? That's a deep-seated fear inside of me because it's happened so many times. That's what the cemetery represented. See, some of y'all not recognizing that the shit in the dreams and the visions and all these intuitions that you're having in the 3D is just your subconscious mind making them shits feelings and real. Then you go to sleep and you're dreaming your partner fucking around on you. You're dreaming your mama trying to kill you. You're dreaming your baby daddy out there doing something. You're dreaming everybody want to kill you and take your spiritual blessings and your spiritual wealth. And all in all, it ain't nobody in your everyday waking world. It's just the simple fact that these parasites and deities and entities with these low vibrations are just playing on your motherfucking top, people. Listen to me good. They playing on your top. But we don't think. We sit up there and the first thing we want to do is go get a goddamn dollar store candle and burn it and burn out the person in our dream, knowing the person in our dream ain't got shit to do with what the hell we got going on in real life. Ain't got a damn thing to do with what we got going on in real life. Are y'all hearing me? You see, I'm telling you guys where I'm at with my journey. I'm telling you guys where I'm at with my emotions. I'm showing you ladies and men out there my fear. I'm exposing myself. I want to be president. I don't want to hide nothing from you guys, because when I'm good and dead and gone, you're gonna say that I knew everything about that mofo and he wasn't like that. Nobody can tell y'all shit about me that I ain't tell you myself. But people, pay attention to what I'm saying. Some of you all don't have the goddamn discernment to realize that the enemy that is attacking you is not that person you're thinking about. It's not Barbara on your job. It's not Jonathan up the road. It's not Samantha trying to sleep with your man. It be these deities, these entities, and these parasites that come to your brain, and they play off of these emotions, the irrational thoughts that you're having throughout the day that you ain't let go, or conflict with people that you haven't faced and put the charge. They come into your life, into your dreams, and they'll enhance that, increase that, and have you fighting for your life on a level that you know nothing about. You wake up and the dream is so real, the vision is so real, your arm hurting from being in paralysis, your nuts hurting from having a bitch punch you in the dick, your coochie hurting because somebody done SA'd you in the dream, and you wake up and you have that feeling, and it's so intense. A dream, a vision, a feeling can't do that. That's a deity, a entity, a archon, a parasite has gotten into your mind and has made your body react to the thing, so you can wake up and carry that energy along with you in your everyday waking life. And now you're going to run into that person, and you're going to have animosity, distrust, disloyalty, anger. You're going to run into a situation that you had in the dream with various people that it wasn't even the people in your dream, but it's the situation. And by that parasite, that archon, that entity have attached itself, and they done made you relive that shit in your dream, and the experience and the energy was so great and vast to where now you see that situation, and now you're on guard, and you can't give your person, your lover, your boo thing, your children, your family the attention and the love that's needed, because you're operating on some energy that wasn't supposed to be yours in the first place, some energy that a deity put on you. Now, I know y'all ain't gonna understand that. Nobody does. If I dreaming, I was always taught that my dream is right. If I dream about a fish, I'm gonna get pregnant. If I dream about somebody eating off of the same spoon I have, they taking more food, then y'all gonna come up with every scenario to justify what you're dreaming about, other than meeting the situation head on. So I'm gonna give you guys another dream I had. Come on now, I'm transparent. I want to be president of the United States one day. So another dream I had 2 nights before I had the dream about my old lady in the dream leaving me for 2 days, causing me to interact with other women, some shit that I typically would have done if I'm having trouble within my relationship. I'm gonna keep my relationship, but I'm gonna go fuck off because she fucking off. That's the energy I'm working on trading. I told y'all I'm transparent. You're trying to date the Baron, understand I got problems, I got demons, so I'm still working on myself. I done healed, but I ain't all the way good up here. I tell y'all, don't tell me you love me. You make me believe you love me. We got issues when you say you don't. I'm honest, transparent. But listen, the dream I had before, where I dreamed that I was killing a bunch of wolves. Like I had went to a den of wolves. These wolves was after me, trying to hurt me, doing all this. I had the option to choose between a rifle, a shotgun, and a machete. So with about 7 or 8 wolves, I pick up a machete. And when I pick up a machete, I charge them damn wolves, and I'm hacking and backing and cutting and fucking and jugging, and I'm tearing their ass up. One wolf was left, and he was bigger than all the other wolves. But all the other wolves was not small wolves, but they were just, you know, dog-sized wolves. But the other one, you could tell this bitch was an alpha wolf. And I didn't get a chance to put that knife, to drag that knife across his ass. But all the other ones was gone. So I woke up and I'm like, man, did I just kill a noble animal, a wolf? They noble, the majestic. So I get online and I say, damn, spirit, what does this mean? Why am I killing these noble, majestic wolves? And you know what they said? Wolves are the only animal that will confront a situation that it's afraid of. If a wolf is afraid of you, the wolf inside say, I got to get you, nigga. I got to confront you. I got to get over this fear in order for me to lead my family, to lead my pack, to be a good leader, to be a good wife, to be a good man. Because, again, wolves mate with one person for life. Y'all see the similarities between me and the wolf. I want to get married 2026. I don't want to be out here throwing dick to everybody. So with that being said, I'm looking at taking on the energy of the noble wolf, mating with one person for life. But my biggest fear is being cheated on, fucked over, embarrassed. So now I'm seeing why I had to dream about killing the wolf. So when I go online and I see what it is to represent a wolf in a dream, okay, that's me facing my fears, facing my entities, facing my demons. By the fact that they said in the dream, I mean on the internet, that I chose a blade instead of a gun, I was not being a coward. I was facing it head on. And I took the warrior's path to confront my issues. Now that's a dream I had 2-3 days before the one about me driving through the cemetery. People, let me tell you something. If you are not willing to face your fears, your demons, your dark side in those situations, then you ain't never gonna defeat these parasites that's attaching to your ass. These archonic energies, these parasitic energies, these low vibrational demons that's attaching to your emotions, your fears, your dreads. You're not going to be able to defeat them, because 90% of all mankind, female and male, we sit up there and we embrace it because we operate out of a place of survival, right, ladies? Right, men? So if we operate out of a place of survival, we making special tactics and rules and guidelines not to get caught up in those situations, versus saying, yeah, I'm afraid that I get cheated on. Let me tell this girl that I'm favoring, I think you'll cheat on me, and I'm gonna be watching you. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little jealous. If you're rocking with me, you gotta let me get over that shit, but I'm gonna be, my eyes gonna be open. I don't believe in trusting shit. I've been hurt too bad. You face that fear head on, and you worry if that woman gonna leave you later. Same thing, ladies, you worry if that man gonna leave you later. Listen, I done been through some fuckboy energy. Niggas, I done been dedicated. I done did everything, been a great baby mama, been a great wife, great side piece, boo thing, whatever you want to call it. And God still took me for granted. So I have trouble giving my whole heart to a person. So I'm going to be jealous. I'm going to ask you where you at here and there. I'm going to ask you to drop that location. And if you can't do that for me, that galvanizes me that I can't be in this, because this is how I'm operating. I'm not making a contingency plan or an excuse. I'm telling you where I'm at. You're facing it head on. Now that entity that's going to attach to you, to try to utilize that fear, that energy inside of you, it can't stick. And you free yourself from that situation ever happening, and that entity ever coming into your dream, masking itself as the woman you love, or the man you love, or the family member you care about, or the job you want, or the car you want to drive, person, place, or thing. Am I making sense, people? If I'm not making sense, y'all just bearing out, you done lost me. I get it. I understand. I get it. By the way, hit that like button while your ass on here. Hit that like button now. Don't do me like this. I told you guys that I asked you guys to go back and like my videos after they end and everything, or leave a comment. I'm still getting only 7 comments under all my videos. So either you guys understand what I'm saying, or y'all just say double fuck the Baron and he just a pretty nigga, and that's all I like to do. Just look at him. I don't care about his platform. So I'm begging you guys, go get me right on the platform, y'all. It is what it is. But people, let me tell you something. These dreams y'all having, these entities coming to your dreams, and they masking as people that you may love, and those people hurting you in your dreams that you love and shit like that. Y'all got to learn to discern who those people are in those dreams. Are they your enemies? Are they parasites? Or is it really a dream where they trying to warn you? So let me tell you the difference from my perspective, only mine. Let me tell you the difference from my perspective. When I face a situation in a dream, if my heart in that situation is in a warm, caring mode, and my heart is telling me to be compassionate to the person in that dream, to be compassionate for the situation, I know this is a genuine feeling. If my energy in that dream is, I'm just paying attention to everything going around, and I'm trying to make sense of the bitch, and a bird jumping off a tree over here, a goat over there screwing a goddamn giraffe, a penguin sliding down the ice thing, and a bear eating. If it's so much shit going on in a submarine, it's so much shit going on, then that's a dream of frantic. That's that energy of them parasite trying to lock on to something to get you to cipher your energy and to put you in a state of unrest and unreadiness. So if you get a warm, compassionate, and you're crying in the dream and you want to help her, or it just makes you feel so good, and okay, that's what you can trust. That's something that your dream are warning you. Or if you get a real thing and you see the person and that person is doing something to you, and never take one dream at face value. If spirit is talking to you, pay attention, people. If spirit is talking to you about your dreams, they're going to give you that dream more than one time. They're going to give you that dream more than one time, and they're going to give it to you in different scenarios, different angles. You may be looking at that person dead in the face in one dream. 2 days later, you're dreaming and you're looking at the same scenario happen, but you're looking at it at a different angle, bird's eye view from the ground. You're going to flip it and look at it from that person in the dream. It's going to come at you 3 to 5 times, and then you can say, this is something that my inner man, my inner consciousness, my inner woman is telling me to look at. See, people, we got to have discernment in dreams nowadays, because with all the social media, with all the television, with all the movies, with all the unlocking of the memories, with all the ancestors waking up, with all the magical spells and spell work we're doing in meditation and manifestation and praying, we don't know what the fuck is real or not. We are all in a matrix, and I'm not talking about a computer simulation to what the fuck I'm looking at now. We're in the matrix of our mother's energy. So let me hit you with this one. If we're in the matrix of our mother's energy, so the only thing that we need in life right now is a feminine energy, a mother's energy. Pay attention, keep up. So if we're in the matrix of our mother's energy, when it comes to our mothers, the feminine energy, we have hope for the future. We have a sense of safety, belonging, because we're nesting there. So so this matrix that they're talking about, we're in a sense of survival and comfort. When we step out of our comfort zone, we're no longer in the matrix. We're into reality, real life existence. And it's so agonizing and scary. And that's when everybody and everything and every entity attached to us. So people, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Face your issues head on. Confront them motherfuckers. See the feeling it gives you. And when you get that feeling, then you operate on it. Don't wake up mad at your motherfucking old lady or your man because you had a dream they were fucking off. That's your personal guilt. That's your personal feelings. And you need to do better by explaining to the lady, this is what caused me to have this feeling. Explain it to me, make me feel calm. Do we have a problem in our relationship? Versus going off of the dark side and saying, okay, I need to prep for this shit to happen. I need to prep for that to happen. Same thing. Ladies, if you sit up there and you see your man looking at a fine chick on Instagram, and you dream your man is sitting up there dating that chick, DMing that chick, messaging that chick, or you dream the man cheating on you with a chick similar to that one, bring that to that man. Say, hey, I got a little jealousy. I'm insecure about this thing. You know what I'm saying? Help me understand that you love me. I understand bitches out there finer than me. I understand chicks out there got it going on, more money. Men have to wrestle with this shit all day. Bring it to my attention, damn it. Yeah, baby, that bitch was fine over there. She made that bitch clap and jumped up and down, and the bitch had a tattoo of a lion mixed with a rose jumping on the goddamn horse back. And I like the ass, I like the picture, I like the titty, but I still love you. That's just a picture. That's some foreign people. Make your woman feel good, man. Reassure that, hey, baby, that's just social media. I know that shit ain't real. Don't send that woman to bed with these inconsistent ass feelings so these parasites can jump on her and ruin something good you got with that woman. And ladies, vice versa. Aren't y'all tired of fighting? How many of y'all tired of jumping from puss to puss, dick to dick? I'm tired. I'm 47 years old, 3 years to 50. I look good as fuck. But I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Shit, that's all I can say. I'm tired of the shit, man. It is what it is, y'all. I ain't got nobody. Why they jumping on me? Everybody, I'm just talking trash. I gotta get the Truth Spook. I hope it aired, because I'm looking at the other phone and it said it didn't drop, and then somebody text me and say it's dropping. I gotta go and make sure I get this right so we can watch that bitch in 30 minutes. Everybody, I just had to say that, and that message came from OC. Me and OC just got through having a long conversation and everything. So they come from OC, and me and him just got through having a good little conversation to talk about. I appreciate you, OC, for confirming what I was thinking last night. I appreciate you, brother. You know, I'm going to give everybody a shout out who give me inspiration to go live and things like that. So I appreciate you, brother, 100%. All right, everybody, I'm finna go. I gotta go ahead and get everything right with this laptop so we can True Spook is up. True Spook is up. At 4 o'clock, it should be rocking. 4:15 to the latest. I don't know what the thing's saying. I'm going to check. Y'all come, if y'all part of my Patreon, go over there and watch True Spook. You're gonna like it. I actually put spell work in this one right here. Some spell work I don't give on YouTube. It's all on my Patreon throughout my True Spook story. So you guys gonna learn, you ladies gonna love this for sure. Well, fellas, I had to tell them, take a hint from it. I shouldn't have said it. God damn. Grandma gave me all this information, y'all. So I just be telling the story and it comes out, and I don't be wanting it to come out. I don't be wanting it to come out like that. I just lady looking out her window. Let me get the hell out of here, because I see little fingers in the curtain pulling back. That's the next thing you know, hey, it's somebody in the car knocking my daughters, you know, and I don't trust that black son of a bitch. And next thing you know, I'm fucked up. Police got guns drawn on me. And I'm a black man with a beard. So 230. You know, they shoot first, ask questions later. Let me get the fuck in the house. It's Florida. It's Florida, baby. We still here. All right, everybody, I'm finna let you go. Ladies, I love you, brothers. We working this thing out. We gonna get our throne back, and we gonna get our throne back by honoring our women and honoring the goddess Hecate, Oshun, any other female deity you want to name, but I love them two there the most. All right, everybody, I'm finna let you go. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe, love you all. True Spook TV, Patreon, under the Baron, Patreon, S.O.L Matters, Patreon, whatever you want to call it, is there. Y'all go check me out. Support me. Have a good one.